What if I say you can read anybody's mind within no time? Yes, imagine you are proposing someone to be in relationship with you, or you are trying to sell a product to a customer, or trying to express your idea to a group of investors, or just having conversation with colleague or friend. No matter what they say verbally, the tricks mentioned in this book, What Everybody is Saying by Joe Navarro, who is a former FBI agent, tells us how to read anybody's mind if they are lying or they are being honest with you. Research shows that 65% of communication is done non-verbally. So let's uncover how to spot a fake body language and an honest body language. Let's start with fake body language. No matter how someone is pro in lying, it is difficult to fake body language for a long period of time. The difficulty with lying is that subconscious mind acts automatically and independently of our verbal lie. So our body language throws us away. This is why people who rarely tells lie are easily caught, regardless of how convincing they may sound. So here is the first sign of any liar. Hands over the mouth. If a 5-year-old child tells a lie to his or her parent, the mouth will be deliberately covered with one or both hands immediately afterwards. If a teenager tells a lie, instead of deliberately covering the entire mouth, teenager tends to cover it slightly with fingers. And when the adult tells a lie, he or she puts their hands over their lips and tries to cover their mouth in a way as if he or she is rubbing a nose. It means they are not revealing everything. This is an example of the fact that as an individual gets older, many of his gestures become sophisticated and less obvious, which is why it is often more difficult to read the gestures of a 50-year-old man than those of much younger person. Here's the second sign of any liar. Repeating words or phrases. This happens because they are trying to convince you as well as themselves of something. They are trying to validate the lie in their own minds. For example, he or she may say, I didn't, over and over again. The repetition is also a way to buy themselves time as they attempt to gather their own thoughts. Sign number 3 of any liar. The eye rub. Men usually rub their eyes vigorously, and if the lie is big one, they will often look away, normally towards the floor. And women use a small, gentle rubbing motion just below the eye, either because they have been brought up to avoid making robust gestures or to avoid smudging makeup. They also avoid a listener's gaze by looking at the ceiling. Here is the fourth sign of any liar. Throat clearing or swallowing. If a person clears his throat or performs a significant swallow prior to answering the question, that's a potential problem. If a person does it after he answers it, that may not be an issue. But if he does it before he answers, a couple of things may be happening there. Either that person is hiding the truth or hesitant to say what's in their mind. Here is the fifth sign of any liar. Grooming gestures. Another way that some people may try to disappear anxiety is through physical activity in the form of grooming gesture. When responding to a question, a deceptive man might adjust his tie or shirt cuffs, or maybe his glasses. An untruthful woman might move a few strands of her hair behind her ear or straighten her skirt. Now let's take a look at an honest body language. First, eye contact. Eye contact plays a key role in anybody's body language, particularly when it comes to whether people are trying to tell the truth or not. Keep in mind that the predators and habitual liars actually do have greater eye contact than most individuals and will lock eyes with you. Research clearly shows that psychopaths, con men, and habitual liars will increase eye contact during deception. So, with that in mind, pay attention to the eye contact that the person in question is maintaining with you. If it doesn't feel like a complete stare down, or rather a moment of eye contact followed by glance away, it could be a sign that they are being genuine. Here is the second sign of any body language. They neglect to blame negative outside forces. This may not be 100% body language, but while liars tend to use negative outside forces as excuses, for example, oh, I'm late again because of this lot of traffic. But truth tellers usually avoid saying this. Here is the third sign of any honest person. Their rate of blinking eyes doesn't change. Blinking is very easy way to detect if someone is telling you the truth. Those who are being honest with you will maintain a consistent rhythm of blinking as they are speaking to you. Oppositely, according to a research, a liar will blink more slowly when they are telling a lie, and the blinking speed will increase up to 8 times faster than the normal after the lie has been told. And finally, here is the last sign of any honest person. There is no fake smile on the face. It is well known by researchers that humans have both fake and a real smile. The fake smile is used almost as social obligation towards those who are not close to us, while the real smile is reserved for those people and events we truly care about. According to the study, liars have an increased activity of zygomatic major muscles located around the mouth, and it can force the face into a fake smile. As I said earlier, body language plays 65% of our communication. So let's start identifying liars and honest people in our lives. If you think this video was helpful, then definitely give me a big like. This is Nikhil from Success Wheels. Keep speaking, keep expressing. World is your stage.